Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode. So, at the end of the last episode, I got to the Devil's Peak station. I assume it's that thing over there. And these guys told me that some marauders have moved in. I think this is the Devil's Peak. I don't know.
It's still standing. Every time I set foot inside, I half expect the tower to fall over.
Oh yeah, that's Devil's Peak. For some reason it's telling me to go straight in, but I know I can't. But I can. There's an option just to shoot my way through, obviously. But C3 Mercenary Company is stationed southeast of the Devil's Peak station. You may be able to convince them to help you. Yeah, but where are they? Southeast. Is east left or right? Like there's no hang on, is there? Okay, hang on. Didn't realise there's a compass up there. So like do I just carry on going this way? Oh, clearly not. I mean, I don't know where these people are. Like, what? That woman gave me no help whatsoever. Just said, head southeast. Not how far. Not where exactly. Maybe this way helps. Maybe this'll be where they are. I don't know. Okay, yeah, nope, never mind. Oops. Come on, bitch. I can't turn fast enough. Yeah.
That's the last of them.
Alright, these guys weren't the guys I wanted to beat, but fuck it. I'm not even going southeast anymore, am I? You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to fight my way through these guys. I don't need help. I've got a badass revolver and 2 targets for the enemy to shoot at. Whoa! Whoa, that was far. Stop killing people as I'm aiming at them. Can't believe I missed nearly every shot on that guy. Alright, Nyoka's down. No. Nyoka's fine? Okay, they're both fine. They just were really low on health. Okay, so we've cleared the outside. We've cleared most of the outside. Will you just stand still so I can... There you go. Cool. Well, that was easy. I didn't need help for that. It would be nice to have help.
Sealed the door. He spooks easy.
Yeah, you say that, but his base was overrun by marauders. So I'd probably spook easy too if that happened to me. Look out the window and some bloodthirsty, you know, raving lunatic was walking around with an alien dog. I'd probably be like, yeah, I think I should probably seal all the doors leading outside. That would be my first reaction. Spooks easy.
You may not realize this, being as you're an outsider, but the blaring alarms indicate the station's on lockdown.
What the? Die!
That's
There you
the
go.
last of them.
Here's the elevator, but it ain't gonna budge while this place is on lockdown. Guess we keep moving forward. Look for another way up.
Or just kill everybody? That could help. I mean, the place wouldn't be on lockdown if we kill all the bandits. The banditos. Alright. Not high enough hack level for that door. Don't need to go in there. Unless there's a bandit hiding in the urinal. Doubt it. Okay, that is sealed. Is there another way? No, no. Where do I go? Is this door open? Hey! Hello? It's your
You
death.
out there, whoever you are, yes, I can see you. Come here and talk to me. Face the intercom. And you, Nyoka, what are you doing lugging a stranger into my station?
You could use the socialization, you son of a bitch. Also, he hired me.
To what purpose? I happen to have some significant problems I am dealing with right now. Marauders, running out of purple berry wine 3 days ago, not being able to bloody broadcast.
I need to see some information broker about...
No. We'll deal with information-related business later. As I said, there are bigger problems threatening my life and livelihood at this very moment. The Marauders want me dead. And since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I need you to clear out the threat. As my newest contractor, you may call me the Broker.
Or we can call you Hiram, on account of that's your damn name, and doubly on the account of the broker being a dumbass alternative.
What? Everyone calls me that. Aside from you.
Why me?
You're here, and you're armed, aren't you? The feed's gone grainy, but it looks like you're packing deadly force. I know Nyoka is, for sure. I barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for so long. Clear the Marauders out, and I'll pay you double the going rate. They destroy the transmission equipment, and I'll be out of business. The elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again.
It does occur to me that I have no idea what the going rate is, but double it sounds nice. How many marauders broke into the station exactly?
Too many, considering I hired a bunch of no-good mercs to keep them out in the first place. Already they've caused considerable damage to the station's property. If they take down the broadcast equipment, I'll be out of a job, permanently.
And what's in it for me?
Aside from the bits I'll be paying you, you said you wanted something from me. Something information-related. I'll give it to you, in person, once I'm safe.
Alright, well, I'll see what I can do. That ain't no lie either. I have no idea where I'm going. Is it back to the store?
Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready.
Hey. Hello.
Way down they go. Captain, to your left. Got some tough armor.
Ah, run away. I'm almost dead. Two down. And am I encumbered or something? What's going on? Why am I walking so slowly?
That does it.
Am I encumbered? Yeah, I am. By a good 10. How did that happen? Oh, well, probably from all this shit I've been picking up. Alright, let me break down. That didn't come out right. Yeah, let me break down and then I'll carry on playing the game. Okay, light. What's this? You see, all those, like, all that armor just looks stupid to me. I don't know why. Probably because it's got that weird, like, it looks like I'm wearing a mask and a hat. Yeah, break down. Get rid of some of this shite.
Time for a drink?
Come.
And coming up from behind, and he lands the
think.
killing shot. What did I just pick up? I picked up something. Nah.
What's up?
Don't take us the wrong way, but I didn't mean to talk to you. Alright, let's see what he wants.
Marauder free at last. I'll get the door. You hurry on in.
Yeah. Yep, he looks scrawny. Like someone who would be called Hiram.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration. This ought to square our debt. One hefty payment for a highly valued service rendered. But I admit, I do wonder why Nyoka has brought you to me. Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here?
I told you, I'm looking for a certain information broker.
Ah yes, our little chat on the intercom. You're looking for the premier broker for all of Monarch, which you knew was me, clearly. Phineas must have sent you. He's the only one insane enough to send someone to Monarch to rush me. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Oh, you do you? I have lost track of the number of beers you owe me for chasing raptidons off your stoop.
Careful. I know that line. I use it all the time.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. It might take me a while this time.
And why is that exactly?
I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions.
So we just kick them off.
Exactly what I was thinking. They hurt us all with their pettiness. Which of course has inadvertently affected the incoming port and my livelihood.
Can't we cut them off from inside the station?
No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. Nothing extraplanetary can get in or out until the frequency pollution thins out. The safest bet is to convince Graham and Sanjar to stop transmitting on their end.
Where is Amber Heights?
You'll find it directly to the east, almost in sighting distance of Devil's Peak Station.
Okay, well, I'll go and talk some sense into them, I guess.
You do that, I'll be here, waiting on the receiving end. Luck be with you. I have a feeling you'll be needing a pinch of it, plus a vat of patience.
Before I go though, Nyoka needs a favor.
Oh, great. I love doing pro bono work for friends.
Aw, you called us friends. I'd normally entertain your self-aggrandizing delusions, but this time it's important.
Important to you is not the same as important to me. Although I do recognize that you may have earned some goodwill during your months laboring for me.
Well, she's your friend, and she's in need. You're the only one who can help.
Tug on my heartstrings, why don't you? Look, I'll do what I can, alright?
Rebecca Hodges and Anders Wadsworth. They took a UDL contract back when Monarch went to shit, and I need to find them. I believe them to be on Terra too.
If UDL hired 2 hunters back then, it would have been for creature clearing purposes, round one of their Spacer's Choice outposts. These are the coordinates for the outpost under the last UDL contract. Now scram. And, good luck.
You're an info broker. What's that exactly?
Is that a trick question? Because to answer it, you'd need to pay me. Of course, I could offer you a vastly more interesting bit of data instead. Try me. Ask me anything you'd like. I'll even offer it for free. We'll call it an exchange for your help with the broadcasts. Ask me what you will.
I regret asking him this. Let's talk about the board.
There are so many members. Do specify.
Got any compromising information on the chairman?
If you try to cite me on this, I will deny, deny, deny. Do you understand? What I am about to reveal is the sort of information that gets a body disappeared. MSI's ownership of Monarch is technically legal, but it would give MSI too much power on the board to grant them such status.
And what are you saying exactly?
That the chairman is politically motivated to keep Monarch from being re-recognized as a legal part of the colony, and his actions as a result are highly illegal. And that is all you will get from me regarding such a deadly piece of data.
I won't lie, I wasn't listening to a word you said. But there was something else I wanted to talk to you about.
Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information.
I'm curious about MSI and the Iconoclasts.
They are a curious lot. Insufferable. And short-sighted, too. What else do you wish to know?
I could use some dirt on Sanjar Nandi.
Sanjar's not actually at fault for his past performance reviews, but he can keep hunting for loopholes to get back on the board for the next century. He'll never be reinstated. Not in his lifetime. For Nebula's sake, even with the loophole I gave him, He's only in charge of MSI because every other exec died during the massacre at Amber Heights.
What do you mean?
I gave Sanjar and Graham legal information that would allow MSI to own Terra 1, once the other corporations had abandoned the planet. The execs had their concerns, but before the matter could be resolved, pirates raided their homes in the night.
I'm curious about Graham Bryant's deep, dark secrets.
Some say Graham suffers from nightmares that leave him sweat-drenched and screaming. I would assume it stems from the friends and family he lost in Amber Heights all those years ago.
And what's the story between MSI and the Iconoclasts?
You mean between MSI, the Iconoclasts, and myself? I bet neither of those megalomaniacs told you I was the true mastermind behind Monarch. Back when the colony was still Terra 1 and corporations were abandoning us left and right, I'm the one who approached Sanjar and Graham with the means to our salvation. I offered them a legal way to take control of the planet. If MSI were the only corporation here, they could claim sole ownership.
So MSI would have to stay behind while the other corporations left?
Precisely. The other corporations were fleeing because of the hazard clause declaring Terra 1 uninhabitable. But MSI had lagged behind, giving Sanjar and Graham an opportunity. Take over MSI, stay here while the other corps left, take over the planet.
So you're the glue that brought them together?
Precisely. Without me, they never would have done more than play Revolution in hushed whispers over scuzzy kale ales in the tavern. Thus, the bargain was struck. They could run MSI while I would operate Devil's Peak Station. Unfortunately, relations have soured over time.
Why did the partnership fall apart?
Competing ideologies. Graham believes Sanjar has become corrupted by the corporate lifestyle, that he is now similar to the original corporate executives they sought to reform. And Sanjar has learned the hard way that Graham is quite morally gray.
Right, well, I wanted to ask you about something else.
Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information.
Yeah, of course you are. What can you tell me about Phineas?
Not much, admittedly.
You must know something about him.
Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nyoka first, who I use as a physical go-between. The rest is history. As far as what's between us, I mean. Outside of that, well, that's a raptidon of another color.
I'm listening.
I do know this much. There is a sharper side to the good scientist than you'd expect. If allegations are to be believed, the experiments he conducts for the greater good are in fact treasonous and for self-gain. I am not convinced as to the validity of these allegations, considering the source, but I am also not unconvinced either.
Alright, well, that's pretty much it.
Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information.
Yeah, sure you are. Alright, well, one last thing. Have you received any broadcasts from Earth? Or has anyone?
What? No. Why would I go out of my way to intercept messages from Earth? There's no market for them. No buyer means it's not worth my time. Now, if you wanted me to intercept a certain one, that might be worth it for the right price.
Alright, well, that's enough gossip for now.
How low you seemingly regard my trade.
Right, well, I'm gonna head out.
Nyoka, pick me up some Stimulotion and a bottle of purple berry wine when you're next in Stellar Bay.
I can't remember. What the hell did he do for her? Alright, so I have to go back to Edgewater. Ugh. Okay, how do I get out of here? Is there a way out? Well, the true question is, are these people I have to go talk to on this planet? Well, one of them is. I don't know about the other one. No, of course they are. What the hell am I on about? Oh, where's my head? Bear in mind, one's in Stellar Bay, and the other one's in Amber Heights. Might go to the Stellar Bay one first, because that's a fast travel point, and I'll see what his deal is. Don't know about going to see the other guy. I'll probably have to do that in the next episode, just to find out where the hell I'm going. Wait, well, that's not that far, actually. Okay, I'll go to this guy first, though. 28th Annual Tossball Series. Rizzo's Rangers versus Spacers Chosen. That can't be a big sort of event, can it? Because as far as I know, there's only like 3, maybe 4 companies in this star system. So what's that, like 3 or 4 teams? Alright. Ah, this looks better in the daytime.
I shipped with a Merc who had a gun like yours, Nyoka. He polished it, sang to it, slept with it. Not like that, as far as I know.
Could I get another advance, Mr. Nandi?
Just make sure it's properly logged. Well, new business turns up at last. Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
You've often posed these very questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me.
I don't know if I really want to be in a room with you after that. Well, let's be straight. You have a meeting with me.
You'd be a hit in Byzantium.
Did you hear that power play, Celia? They don't make them like this anymore in Halcyon. I only hope you don't judge me by my handshake. Now, what business brings you here?
Me? Well, I'm charting my own path, going where the wind takes me.
What a charming notion. One doesn't meet many free spirits in Halcyon. Not outside Tartarus prison, anyway. Forgive me, I'd be positively enraptured. Only, I take it this means you aren't here for Saltuna.
Hey, it could always be both.
Now, there's no need to humor me. I'm used to this particular letdown. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board.
What exactly are you hoping to accomplish?
Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now.
So-called is right. We've got our hazards, but we're still here, damn it. The board took off without so much as a thought for the folks left behind.
And now you don't have to play by their rules. Sounds like a deal to me.
Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious.
And you're tired of scrounging and scraping by? Is that it?
Yes, freedom is a tempting ideal, but a rather costly paramour.
You do make a good point.
Indeed. Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
A lot of good that'll do. They'll just find another reason to turn tail and abandon you.
Not if we secure the proper safeguards first.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
This lady knows what's going on.
It's true, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended.
You do seem to have a bit of a Raptidon problem.
And a Mantisaur problem. And a Marauder problem.
Many, many problems, but they can all be solved with a Bolt 52 cartridge. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
This Bolt 52 sounds useful. What is it?
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordnance.
Never realized fighting the bureaucracy could be this interesting.
It is quite the rush.
And where do I find one?
In the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in. These days it's overrun with marauders and raptidons.
Why are you saying it in that way?
Saying what? Which way?
Arms. You're saying arms instead of arms.
That's just what it's called. It's supposed to stand for something, but I forget what.
Well, I'm sure I'll know when I find it.
Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Before I go, I do need to ask you about something.
What can I do for you?
I need MSI to stop broadcasting. You're jamming Devil's Peak Station.
You think we're the problem? Have you even heard the nonsense Graham is spewing? It isn't easy keeping a town like Stellar Bay afloat, especially without the board's backing. We need that frequency to reach our trading partners.
There must be another way for you to do business.
Indeed. That's why it's imperative that MSI be reinstated onto the board. And the first step is getting the Bolt 52.
Well, alright. I'll get your Bolt 52 for you. And before I go, just got one thing I need to ask you.
Greetings, and welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries, producers and purveyors of the finest salt tuna in Halcyon. What can I do for you today?
Grim asked me to check with you about his toss ball poster.
You know, sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man, because I told him to stop bothering me about it a week ago. I still don't know anything about it, but if you want to help him, Velma's the one to ask. She's in the warehouse. But I'll warn you, Grim wore her patience thin a long time ago.
Earlier I overheard you say you were having money trouble.
Not at all. Mr. Nandi treats us all right and pays us well. I just spent most of my paycheck on Raptidon acid.
Do you normally blow your money on Raptidon parts?
Laws, no. Sometimes it's canid teeth, or mantis worm wings. Whatever Sebastian has in stock, really.
Why?
So I can talk to him, of course. He doesn't get going about much else. Sort of the strong, silent type. Unfortunately, my apartment's kind of filling up with his stuff. And some of the neighbors are complaining about the smell.
Alright, maybe I can talk to him for you.
Would you? I'd appreciate that so much. Maybe don't tell him I wanted you to ask. Just that you met this really nice lady named Celia, and she seemed... Oh, Mr. Nandi's doing that thing where he breathes through his nose real slowly. I'd better get back to work.
Wait, I'm curious. What do you see in Sebastian?
He doesn't talk much, but he's got this quiet intensity, you know? Like there's stuff going on inside his head that you have no idea about. Plus, he's got great legs. It's hard to find a man who doesn't skimp on lower body exercises.
Good to have standards, I guess.
I know what I'm looking for.
I feel like that was a dig at me. I'm sure my character has great lower body musculature. So you really want to be with someone you can't talk to?
You think that's what I'm looking for? You're funny.
There are other fish in the sea, Celia.
Not in Stellar Bay. Everyone else who isn't taken either smells like salt tuna or they're my boss. Besides, a man with a good smile and a proportionate upper to lower body ratio isn't something to pass up.
Alright, well that's all I needed to know.
Sorry, sometimes I get carried away.
Alright, I'll talk to you later. Much later. So much
If I
later.
never smell another raft, it'll be too soon.
Alright, where am I going?
Aren't you a sawbones? Figured you ought to.
Okay, got a few quests, haven't I? I need to get the bolt. I need to get the bolt and then I can do the other one.
Smell
Ugh.
worse.
Well, I'm going to call it a day here.
Different.
Thank you all for
I'm with you
watching the
there.
episode. It means
At
a
least
lot.
humans have the
If you've
courtesy
gotten
to
to
wait
this
a while
far,
before their bodies.
I'm going to pause the game. If you've gotten to this far, then God bless you. If you could leave a like and a comment down below for the video, it would help a great deal and would mean a lot, and it would be nice to see your support. If you wait around till the end screen, in a few seconds you'll have 2 suggestions for playlists or videos, and an option to subscribe. Also, if you hit the bell icon down below, you can keep notified about all my latest sort of releases, because I release something every day, and you can keep up to date with the rest of this walkthrough, because I plan on playing this right to its epic, I'm sure, conclusion. For now though, that's pretty much it, so until next time, you take care.